Welcome in, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. This is Ruby with Ruby's Lighthouse Tarot. All right, guys, we're going to be getting your twin flame readings for May 2025. This is going to be divine feminine, divine masculine. You can watch for either one, sun, moon, rising, Venus. All right, so just remember the energy is vice versa and interchangeable here, and timing is fluid, okay? So we're looking for about the next 30 to 60 days, but it could vary. All right, thank you so much for being here. If you want a private reading, I offer both pre-recorded and also I offer live Zooms. So you can just get all this, right? All of it. It's in my description box. Something. All right, and I have this cool new deck. It's called the Graffiti. It was just funny because I just got that come out as I was talking. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has commented, participated, done anything on my channel. I just really appreciate you guys. And it says, people are rooting for your success. They got your back. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So what is going on with you guys' connection immediately? Unseen hero. One of you guys is a hero and the other one is not seeing whatever this is coming. Quiet source of support for others, support on the sidelines, supportive without acknowledgement. Okay, I feel like this is you. Yes, look at this. You're in your era. I just find this funny because I don't talk like that because I'm a Gen Xer and I'm not cool enough. But you're in your era. Your time is here. The end of a struggle is near. You're going to rise up and stand in your power. And you're like, look at this. They're both like, yeah, in my power. So I think you're supporting this divine masculine. You're like this unseen hero to them. And the end of a struggle is coming. You're going to rise up and stand in your power. The last card we got was joyful reunion. So there's some sort of reconnection between you guys because that's the energy I'm asking about. Divine feminine, divine masculine, what is going on with you? It doesn't mean it's the final union because those might happen a few times before your final reunion. You know what's interesting is for some reason they're showing me these lines above this divine masculine's head here and it almost looks like a halo. Halo, 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 na, 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 halo. Bringing deep happiness, excitement, relief, and fulfillment. So that's how you guys are going to be feeling about this. That's amazing. But it's like you're stepping into your power here with this situation. Let's get one of these. What else for Capricorn? She's dressed all in red, so that's a very powerful. Yeah, this person's in regret about how things are. So they think you could be walking away. They see you standing in your power and they're like, oh my God, I let divine feminine go. What was I thinking? Now they're riding around on some other guy's scooter, you know? And that's the best Vespa ever. I want one like that in the teal. I mean, come on. That's not cool. I should be with divine feminine. Look at divine feminine in all of their power right now. They're in their glow up era. They're in their power era. My kids are going to be like, Mom, you are so not cool enough to be saying that. All right. So we know you're showing up in that energy. So let's go ahead and pull a card for divine masculine. There's regret. They feel they made the wrong decision. They feel troubled or remorseful about what has happened. They see you happy while they are miserable and they can't move on. Uh-oh. So now you know if this is your reading. If not, check out your other placements, okay? Thanks. Divine masculine, please. I get a card for divine masculine. There we go. Okay, so they're showing up as the Matrix. So this is my Neo card. So Keanu Reeves is seeing through the matrix now. Okay. They're studying it. They're seeing how all the pieces are falling into place. They're seeing things differently, right? It's like this whole time they knew something wasn't quite right with their life and the way that it was, but it's like suddenly it's all falling into place. Okay. And so they're using their intellect and their innovative mind to put the pieces together, to connect the dots, right? And they're like, if only I would have seen this before. If only I would have seen this before, then I wouldn't have made this mistake with this decision that I had made in the past with Divine Feminine. Underneath this energy, we have the Boss, which is, very much Divine Masculine energy for me. So this is about like getting ready to step into leadership, but they're going to have to walk through the fire to get there. Walking through the fire. Okay, so let's get an overall card for you guys. I feel like they think there's competition. And there might be, because they walked away or stopped talking to you, ghosted you. They may have ended up with someone else for a while, whatever it is. This is all the twin flamey stuff that happens, right? Yeah, you could be finding new love, right? And they want to have this with you, but it would need to be starting from the very beginning. So it's one or both of those things. We'll find out a little bit more about that. Yeah, you're showing up as Queen of Wands. Beautiful. You're in your glow up era. That's what I was really feeling here. You've put yourself back together. You're creating your own happiness. You could be with someone else right now. You're definitely like not scared to take chances, right? You're starting a brand new cycle here, and they want to be a part of that cycle. They don't want it to be you having that with other people. They want to be this person standing here with you. They don't want it to be someone else. Not when they're starting to finally see things as they really are, and they're starting to feel like they're willing to take some of these chances too. So we'll see if Emperor or King of Wands comes out. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is here. This is getting ready to shift and change. The Wheel of Destiny is upon us. I was trying to do Sean Connery, but it wasn't totally. No. All right. What's in this person's thoughts? Thoughts for Divine Masculine, please. What's in their headspace? Okay. 6 of Wands and Justice. So I'm getting a lot of Libran type energy. They want to be victorious when it comes to you. They might be in a little bit of their ego here. a little bit. They're like, this justice is mine. So they're kind of, actually, they're showing me this now as you guys mirroring each other. So this person is in the shadows, but they are mirroring you. You just don't see it. So it could be you or in both those energies, or it could be split between the two of you. All right. I'm not sure which. They really want to up-level this. They want to make it public. It's very public. They're thinking about, how can I make this right? How can I bring justice to Divine Feminine in the situation? Or they might want to also be like having some sort of contracts with you. Yeah, they want to wrap this chapter up successfully. They want to be like, this has been a long time coming, and I want to have this wrapped up because this is the last card in the tarot deck, right? The World. The first card is the Fool, and they see you there. Again, they're wanting to meet you there. Feelings, please. Yeah. The Moon. Yeah, they just don't know how to get there. This is what I was talking about with walking through fire. Super emotional, very regretful, feeling in the dark. They know that they put themselves there. They don't really know which step to take next, but they know you're their soulmate. They may not know the word twin flame necessarily. I just saw, like with this fireman card, And this woman walking, have you ever seen people where they walk over the fire, like the hot coals? And this person's like, I would walk through fire for you. I would fight for you. Do, 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 do. Type that song in the comments if you know what that one is. I'm channeling and I cannot think of it. The moon, judgment, awakenings, all right, knowings. This is coming in as a huge, almost like a lightning strike moment here with this moon, where they're like, oh my God, I would do anything to have divine feminine back with me, anything, because I know what they are to me, and oh my God, how did I not see this before? So strong Pisces, Cancer energy here. The world is fixed signs. Intentions, please. 9 of Cups, going after their wish fulfillment. Absolutely. And then we have, of course, Aries, Leo, Sag with Queen of Wands here. You and your glow up there. Yeah, because you were a missed opportunity. They're running back to you. They want to move into calmer waters. They want to start to begin to heal this, right? Okay. So actions and advice for the next 30 to 60 days. King of Swords. He just flew out. So that's them stepping into this boss energy. They're going to come out of nowhere, and they're going to be, and it may be somewhat unemotional, but they're going to be like, I have made this decision. And I have made this decision for the following reasons. Number 1, this has been heartbreak for me, seeing you be with someone else. And it's just not something I can handle anymore. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to work for me. So you have to be in my life, because I've had an awakening, and I know, yeah, world again, judgment again. Okay. This is huge energy. This is someone coming in to change your life with the way that they are making these decisions. And then now I'm just hearing, I climb every mountain, swim every ocean, just to be near with you and fix what I've broken, as I need you to see. Yeah, just their heart is just exploding open now. There's no going back. Can you tell me a little bit more about this world and judgment energy? Oh my God. Coming in fast. Coming in fast for this 11-11 twin flame relationship. They're like, I am going to put the worker effort in. I have been this unseen hero this entire time. What you don't know is behind the scenes, I was doing all of these things. I've already finished all of this work that I've needed to do on myself. You thought this whole time I wasn't doing anything, but in reality, I really was. And here's what it is. And I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you all about everything that I've realized and who you are to me and how I need to have this in my life. Because we have double judgment, which is highly karmic energy. So this is all about accepting this, wanting this, up-leveling this. This is, for some people, it's going to be marriage, but it's going to be, this is marriage or engagement, but it's like a surprise, right? Usually with the 4 of Wands, it's a surprise. It just comes kind of out of nowhere. That's exactly what I'm seeing happen here. So where isn't the message cards you would like? Okay, let's get your message cards, Capricorn. Starting at the very beginning. Okay, this one popped out and popped back in. Love is a lesson that is worth learning for you. How beautiful is that? That it might be something that they actually say about how they've learned their lessons because of you, because you inspired them more than anyone else in their life. You have been the reason for the change, right? Because we are divine counterparts, and I know we are twin flames that belong together. So that is causing this movement. That is causing these epiphanies. Guys, when you least expect it, that's that Knight of Swords energy. I will come back to you, and everyone will witness our love in the 3D. All right. So congratulations if this is your reading. Just remember, timing is fluid, all right? So it should be coming in right around the next 30 to 60 days, but it could vary, okay? But that is your energy, all right, Capricorn? Thank you so much for being here, and check out your other placements. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.
So I'll rest within the silence, your presence my disguise. For in the dark there's always light in your ember.